affordability piece comes in.
Maeve O'Hanlon, where are you, Maeve? You've got a question. You're from the Pro-Life campaign, which, of course, a hot button ticket at the moment. Talk to Mary Lou McDonald.
Hi, Mary Lou, and congratulations on the new job. So, as you mentioned, that Sinn Féin has quite a broad church of membership, and some of your Oireachtas colleagues are actually opposed to the Sinn Féin policy of repealing the 8th Amendment and abortion, and many of them have really sincerely held beliefs on that. So, the fact that one of the things they mention, and indeed many of the wider Sinn Féin membership mention, is that the Oireachtas committee that's recommending this referendum was entirely biased and one-sided, and completely failed to ignore many of what many would consider the critical facts in this campaign, such as the fact that a baby has a heartbeat after just 3 weeks. The stories that they completely ignored and didn't even acknowledge, stories of pain, of regret, of heartbreak that many women experience after an abortion, and the horror that abortion in other countries has led to, like in the United Kingdom, where they thought they were allowing for restricted abortion, but that has led to abortion on demand in that country, where 1 in every 5 pregnancies ends in abortion. So given all of those concerns, and given that this is a highly sensitive issue, and that the other political parties have allowed a free vote on this, why are you forcing your Sinn Féin colleagues to go against their conscience and to vote for something that they profoundly disagree with?
No, thank you for the question, Maeve, and thank you for your good wishes. Firstly, it was not I alone who decided against the policy of a free vote. This is actually something that's been brought to 3 successive Ard Fheiseanna, and the delegate members of Sinn Féin decided that they didn't want to go down that road. Let me just say to you, Maeve, I have the utmost respect for everybody's positions of conscience, and of course I recognise that this is an issue of conscience, there's no doubt. But it's also a matter of public policy, because it's about women's health, it's about doctors' and medics' ability to care for their patients. And I think in that regard, I actually don't think it's good enough for a political party to say, well, we're going to dodge that because it's difficult. So nobody is robbed of their private conscience position. But if you're elected as a legislator, your job is to legislate for the common good. And when you're in a political party and these matters, and they are contentious, you're absolutely right, are debated out and a decision is arrived at, then all of us know as elected representatives what we have to do, and that we have to respect that. And I have to say, my entire approach on this, on the repeal of the 8th Amendment, and so I say this as a mother, and I trust women. I trust women, and I think that needs to be at the core.
Okay. Right, and I think that on that, obviously very contentious, I think both sides have had the right amount of time to take to give us their opinion, and I appreciate that in a civilised way on both parts. Thank you for that.